First day of practice, just what are your thoughts?
Excited. Start of a new year, being out here with all the young guys. It was good to be, out here and experience first day of camp.
How different does this preseason feel? I mean, it doesn't seem like there were as many position battles as you had last year when you were here and a couple of years ago. Does it feel kind of different in that regard? Or?
Yeah, it feels very different just because I know my expectations for myself and, the expectations the coaches expect from me. So really just, leading the defense, really just bringing everybody together right now.
Darrin, how much more comfortable do you feel with Coach Shoup after having him in the summer of kind of getting to know him more?
I feel a lot more comfortable. Throughout the meetings, throughout the summer, we built a really good relationship. So looking forward to building it, through fall camp and putting it on the field.
Even though you're just a sophomore, there's not a ton of depth behind you. You played a lot last year. How much did you try to already help bring those younger guys along?
I got to push. Depth is key in the SEC. You never know what's going to happen with injuries and playing time. So you really just got to push everybody, make everybody.
When you look back compared to last year, where's the game slowed down the most a year from when you started ball camp?
Really mentally, understanding my responsibilities in defense and knowing I can make plays throughout everybody else's, responsibility. So it's really been helping me, learn to go the same.
Darrin, how much physically did you feel less having a full summer training opposed to being rehab like part of last summer? Much better do you feel?
I put on a little bit of weight this summer and, seeing a little bit of explosiveness, being on the field, working out this summer. So really proud of my body and work that I did in the summer and hopefully put on the field.
You guys talked a lot about explosiveness being a key this summer in your training with Surgeon. What specifically are some of the things that he's done to get you guys more explosive?
Really just working on a lot of hip mobility, making sure guys are really, loose, that technique and everything. Really just brought the idea of cleanness to our workout, so it really helped everybody's explosiveness.
Was there pretty good retention for what you were trying to do here?
Very good retention, but it's the first day. Everybody's pretty rusty, so we just got to get better throughout camp. That's the goal.
How much more is there to your pressure package now? Have you guys started on that, or did you get some of that in the spring from Shoup? Pressure package? How much have you added?
How much have we added?
Yeah, how much have you added from a year ago?
I mean, we have a lot of different variables, really just trying to set guys up to make plays.
The expectations from the outside, being the preseason pick to win the East, how is that affecting y'all's approach going into the season, if at all?
Not really affecting our approach. Our identity is you get better every day. It's always been that. So we're just looking to improve and get better throughout fall camp.
Darrin, Butch Jones talks about it needing to be a player-led team. Can you give us some examples of the leaders really taking charge in the summer with you guys?
Leaders did a really good job, especially with our player development and our skill development sessions. They do a really good job of leading us and, managing our expectations and, making sure the standard is set even when the coaches aren't there.
Coach Jones talked a lot about the competition at linebacker past you and Jalen. What have you seen from the other guys that we get to this point? Who's impressed you this summer in terms of guys that could be vying for either third, fourth linebacker, guys who could be your backups?
I really like guys like Gavin Bryant, and Colin Jumper. They really done a great job, being the 2 and 3 mics. They really did a good job of learning everything and, making sure, something happens to me or say something happens to Jalen and, we just have to do a different variable. Those guys are ready to step in.
What do you see about, I guess, Will and strong side guys, elsewhere at that position?
Cortez McDowell, Cortez Sapp done a really good job as well, learning their position.
How different is
the other combo? We got to ask. He's the freak that everybody's talking about. What have you seen out of him this summer and today?
He's a grown man. I've seen him lift. I haven't actually seen him practice, but he's a grown man amongst the boys, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do.
Can you tell? I know there are a lot of defensive linemen who are out there this spring. Those guys are back. Those guys are back. Out here running around.
Yeah, really just happy that our one unit is all together, and it's a really good job that we did.
How different does Khalil McKenzie look compared to 6 months ago? I mean, it just looks like a totally different.
Well, I see Khalil every day, so it's kind of over time. So he dropped about 30 pounds. He weighed in about 316 today. So it's a great goal that he accomplished, to be that light. And, I'm really proud of his body.
Which he's slim, 315. It's hard to call that guy slim.
Very hard to call him slim.
Darrin, how much different did it feel with so many guys back out there? A lot of guys dinged up this spring and double-digit guys and looked like more like a full football team today.
Yeah, most definitely. It felt good to have, 1, 2, and 3 groups, going. So I'm just proud that, we're able to get, our depth some experience.
Who's impressed you out of the freshmen so far? Just in terms of what you've seen.
Really just that work ethic, really just trying to learn and, just do everything to make the team a better team, so I'm just excited to see, how they progress during camp.
Any one of those freshmen who stood out so far just from what you saw in the summer or anything like that?
Really proud of Nigel, it's can-do attitude, trying to learn everything as fast as he can, and Batuli's effort, throughout the workouts, and just progressively learning every day.
Darrin, I know it's about the team, but do you have any personal goals for this season?
Right now, my personal goal is, just making sure my defense, is on point with everything, especially with me, making sure I don't bust any coverages and making sure I learn everything.
What about personal records in the weight room? Anything stood out about what you were able to do in terms of that in the offseason?
I was proud in the offseason. I hit 305 on clean. That was the most I did since my injury, so I was proud of that.
Okay, there's a lot of veterans on this defense around you. Middle linebacker, I guess, is obviously takes some sort of what you've done to maybe try to improve that over the summer.
Really just, lead vocally more. With experience, I feel like I'm more of a leader on the defense. So, I'm just, hopefully be more vocal leader this year.
I think you got to the point where guys listen to you and your voice kind of resonates.
Most definitely respect, with my experience, so I'm definitely excited to see how it plays out.
Thank you very much.
Sir.